spotlight today is a wedding planning company that we've worked with for many years. They focus on Deer Valley and Napa Valley weddings. However, they love to do destination weddings all over the country. They have a strong attention to detail and they work with vendors that share a commitment to high standards. Our spotlight today is Melissa Fancy. Thanks for joining us, Melissa. It's good to see you. We're doing a small event here at the Stein Eriksen Lodge together. I want to ask you, one thing that I love about your events is they're not formulaic. You really seem to kind of cater the event to the tastes of the couple. What kinds of special things do you do to accomplish that?
Oh my gosh, I spend a lot of time with my couples and their families leading up to the wedding. So I pretty much kind of just do full service. Wherever they are in the planning process is where I start with them. So I have endless phone calls, Zooms, texting, meeting with them. A lot of my clients are destination. You know that I travel constantly in non-COVID times. So if my clients are in LA or New York or wherever they are, I will make the effort to go and spend time with them and, go shopping with them or whatever. So I can sort of get the touch points of the things that might be fun to pull into their wedding or are expressive of their personalities, right? So like all of these weddings, like it's their first expression of a couple to their guests. So for me, it's really important to pull out even small little details and layer them into the wedding day. So I think it really makes it feel more special.
Yeah, of course. And it's probably particularly challenging right now because COVID-19 is going on and we have all these different elements we have to navigate while we're doing these events. What things are you doing different during the pandemic?
So this particular wedding was really an interesting and fun one because the bride was also in agreement that we should focus on making it safe and healthy for everyone, right? And not scary and just wonderful. So we did a lot of things down to custom laser engraved charcuterie boards for every guest that had their name on them so that they could enjoy their own charcuterie instead of just nixing the charcuterie altogether.
Yeah,
we still did it. We just changed how we did it, and we made it very, very personal. And now all the guests get to go home with these beautiful cutting boards and custom blankets, and everyone gets their own. And so we didn't want it to limit what we were doing. We just sort of changed the game. And made it more special. Like every place card isn't a normal place card. It's a menu with a 4 or 5 course meal and their name is at the top. And the guests would go sit down at their seat, get their beautiful charcuterie board, again with their name on it. And it just went through the night that way. Like the wine pairing for every single course is just so special and unforgettable.
Yeah, and what's interesting is because it's such a small event, because of COVID-19, there's something special about that too. It's intimate and everything. Well, thanks so much for joining us today.
Yeah.
And thanks for listening to our vendor spotlight this week.